Here's an interesting one. 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe. What's interesting about this is the color of it, Ember Glow. One of the more popular colors, but yet somewhat rare out there also. And this is a true Ember Glow car, by the way, which would be V as far as the paint code goes. We've had a couple of them around, but you just don't see them a whole lot. All right, now this is V8 underneath the hood. It's not a 6-cylinder. This would be a C code car. So you got a 289 V8 underneath there. It does have a Holly 4-barrel on it right now. We'll take a look at that here in just a bit also. And that is paired up with a C4 automatic transmission. And that's the way this car would have came from Ford back in 1966. Go ahead, take a look at the front bumper, grille, fascia, headlight surrounds. This is a cool color. It's kind of, I don't know, almost a copper, if you will. Sometimes people call it a little bit of salmon, burnt orange. But yeah, look up Ember Glow. You'll see what I'm saying. Try to keep the video here from washing it out too. This right there, as far as that angle, that's pretty close to the true color of this car that you'll see in person. Sometimes when I get up on top of it, certain colors they want to wash out, and it kind of washes it out a little bit. But yeah, kind of a nice bright pops. Was professionally repainted not long ago, and that does show. I mean, yeah, you may find an imperfection in it here or there. It has been driven, but overall shows very, very nice. Take a look up and down passenger side of the car. Looks good. Era correct wheel covers on it. Kind of the authentic mid-60s Mustang look. Now, as far as still pictures, you want to check out the underside of this, the interior. Check out the still pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. Is going to take you right there. And of course, you can always call us to 507-386-1726. Be happy to help you out with this one. You'll look above the wheel wells, down along the lower panel, so you can see it appears to be in nice shape. Interior, this one would be an F4 interior, which is actually parchment and Ember Glow luxury interior, which is going to refer to what a lot of people call pony package. As far as if you look at the back of the seats there, we'll have the pony interior in it. A little bit of discoloring on the Ember Glow portion, and then there was one little spot I noticed. It's just kind of from age of the vinyl in the car. Other than that, looking fairly stock with the exception of the later model, or I should say more retro sound style radio, digital radio in it, and then of course the aftermarket oil pressure gauge underneath the dash there. Now, if you want to check out the still pictures, once again, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Go ahead and check out the rear chrome and taillight surrounds. That's also in nice shape. Like I said, this car has had a repaint in the correct factory color. Buffed out, shined up nicely. Kind of a parchment colored pinstripe down the side to highlight the interior color. Once again, that phone number too, if you want to call, 507-386-1726. Feel free to give us a call on this one. This is a 65B code as far as the coupe. That's going to be the luxury coupe, which in turn you would have that parchment and Ember Glow luxury interior. So that is also correct for the car. Obviously has been redone, as well as the repaint. Some of the other things that were done to this car mechanically, a new master cylinder, also a new radiator and thermostat, new carpeting in it, battery, rear shocks. So some maintenance things done to this car also. We're going to start it up so you can hear it run. We're going to check out underneath the hood. We'll snoop it over a little closer, and I'll tell you where to see those still pictures one last time, and you'll be able to see a picture of the door tag, which is still there and authentic on it. Still has the original fasteners. The stamped VIN up underneath the hood, you'll be able to see that. That's on the inner fender. Those are all in the still pictures. Steering wheel does show its age a little bit here, I want to point out, obviously. Now, as far as interior, let's go ahead and fire this up. See how easily it starts? There also is a choke underneath here next to that oil pressure gauge. I have not used it. Started up for me without it. You can see radio does power up and it will also work. All right. Like I said, oil pressure gauge, amp meter, voltage meter. They're called either. Oil pressure gauge here does not appear to work, hence the one down below the dash. Wipers also work. Had those going a little earlier when I went through the car. Dash pad's looking good, not cracked, sun-baked, discolored, and lots of times you'll see kind of this simulated wood grain, lots of times peeling or showing its age. Looks good on this one. Of course, the floor shift on the center console. Now let's take a look. Headliner, visors, looking good there. Slip around to the back, see how this sounds. Little rumble coming out of that 289. Figure about what you'd expect. 66 Mustang to sound like with a 289 V8. A little throaty rumble. All right, slip up to the front. I'm going to pop the hood. Let's check out the engine bay and see how it looks underneath there.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Underside of the hood, nice and clean and tidy. There's that 289 aluminum radiator. Like I said, that is new. According to the previous owner, the engine was gone through also at the time of repaint. It does look like the engine bay is fresher underneath there. Got some fresh paint. There's that Holly 4-barrel sitting on top of that intake. And again, you can see back in the corner there, new master cylinder. Oil's been recently changed. Ready to go. Looking for an interesting coupe in a color you won't see all the time. 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe, Ember Glow. Also the parchment and Ember Glow interior. The correct color this car would have came from Ford back in 66. Give us a call, 507-386-1726. Those pictures I talked about, underside, interior, engine bay, uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. It's going to take you right there. And remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. We can assist with the transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.